I'm Brooke Scherer. I am the director of FELC here at Faith Community Church. The ministry began in 2013. It began with 3 and 4-year-olds and has extended out into serving families with infants, toddlers, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and school agers. The purpose of the ministry is to reach families and share the love of Jesus Christ with the children and teach the children about Jesus Christ. The ministry, when it began, it was functioning with DCFS. They oversaw the program. They gave us all the guidelines and the mandates of how we should function. Again, it was from birth to, or 6 weeks to ages 3 and 4, and then we also had before and after school care and summer care for school agers. Before COVID, we averaged around 80 to 100 students, and we were functioning with about 15 to 20 staff members. The children's ages ranged from 6 weeks all the way up to school age. This year, we are going to take a new direction with the program. We are going to go license exempt, and what that means is we will get approval by DCFS to not follow their guidelines, but follow the guidelines of the health department. And we will have more of a private school format that we'll be functioning under, and we'll be serving children ages 3 to 5 with that, having a full-day 3-year-old program. That's our full-day preschool, and we will have a 4-year-old full-day program, and that's our 4-year-old pre-K, full-day pre-K, and we'll also have a kindergarten program, and that's new this year. We will, in addition, for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds, have a half-day program. One advantage of going license exempt allows our children to still be able to worship corporately in the gym and also have prayer. We can also have Bible story with a separate instructor and really dive into the Bible just a little bit more.
What are the current restrictions or guidelines or recommendations from the state regarding COVID as you guys are starting to fire up back at the end of August?
We will have the same guidelines that the schools will have. So those guidelines are recommendations from the Illinois Health Department, and then also they've merged with the school board to create these guidelines. A lot of the frequent questions that I get are about how are we going to function with masks with children this age. And in talking with the Illinois Health Department, we have decided that the classrooms will be controlled spaces where only the children that come will be allowed into those classrooms. So the children will have minimal wear of masks in the classroom, but when we go to the gym or to the library or anywhere in the hall, the children will be required to wear masks in those public spaces of the church. Another frequent question that I've been getting is, what are we going to do about social distancing? And to that, my response would be that we are going to not call it social distancing, but we are going to do a lot of education with the children about personal space. And you might hear words like personal bubble, things like that. We are going to try to encourage them to just learn about the etiquette of having space between them and their peers, but also we really feel that the social aspect is important for them too. So we want to provide an environment that does both. We would love it this year if you would join us in prayer as we begin the new school year with this new vision, in praying for, obviously, protection against the COVID virus, that anxieties for parents would be low just due to all of the unknowns and uncertainties with the COVID virus being part of our everyday life. And if you could pray for staff with this new change, just that their hearts would be open to following God's lead. And also that the children who God sees coming, that they would be able to come. We're currently having open enrollment right now, so if you are interested in enrolling your children into our program, you can feel free to reach out to me at my email address. It's brooks@fccdavis.org, or you can call the church at 815-865-5638, extension 230. And leave me a message, and I'll be sure to get back to you. We would love to have your children be part of our FELC family.